predictions, my friends. What's your thoughts on this one? Town obviously still needing a win at Portman Road in the Premier League. They won away, under lights this time against Palace. Down there, fighting with Town. What do you reckon?
A reverse head versus heart here. I think that they'll win the game 2-1. I've had that in my head, but my on the record prediction is a 1-1 draw because when I predict them to win, they usually lose. I think I've almost got a full prediction of predicting them to win, and they've lost every single time that I've said that. So, yeah, I'm not going to jinx it. I'm going to say it's a 1-1 draw. Dara O'Shea to score first because he's loving life at the moment, playing really well and getting on the end of quite a lot of headers, and he's nailed on to start. So he's going to be my pick for the first goal scorer here. But yeah, make no mistake about that. This is a huge opportunity, and it is a 6-pointer. You don't really want to be saying that on the December the 2nd ahead of the game, but it is. And this is now where you're starting to see the mini league. There's kind of 6 or 7 teams, and that will continue to kind of dwindle down as others break through. And Ipswich want to make sure that they're keeping the gap on the rest of the pack, and they need to start beating the teams around them. So I'm going to say it's not going to happen this time. I'll go with a 1-1 draw.
Okay, that's a somewhat sensible prediction. Keeping on the fence, but as you said, your heart prediction is obviously a Town win, and and that's what I'm going to do. I want to go for a Town win. I think this is the night where there will just everything will align, all the stars will align. Town will have to battle with Palace. Maybe Palace go ahead, AJ. But then we come back and win 2-1, and that will be a very good night indeed. And a really important 3 points at Portman Road because obviously home games, mate, are going to be so important, aren't they? And Portman Road has been some crackers this season. Man United game was great. Leicester was fine. Then obviously Aston Villa and Fulham, they were crackers as well. And obviously Liverpool was just that free hit first game of the season. So I'm hoping this will be a memorable night for Town fans, a 2-1 win. Any other business, my friend, as we end another boot room?
Yeah, I think when you look back at it, the only kind of poor performance at home they've had in a very long time has been that Everton one. So it's just making sure that they can get back into kind of that dominant side that they can be at home, where they're creating chances and constantly looking the better team. I think that you mentioned about coming from behind, that will put me on edge a bit because I think if Palace go ahead tomorrow, the atmosphere could be, not a negative one at all, but it can be quite a nervy, tense one. And that's where you're starting to think, oh, we've got Axel out and we're losing to Palace and there's a big game against Bournemouth and Wolves, yada, yada, yada. This is a very nervy game. So they're going to need everyone behind them in terms of those players tomorrow. Really hope we'll get that. Really hope we'll get a proper hostile atmosphere and make it hell for Crystal Palace, because that's what Portman Road needs to be in terms of getting enough points to stay in this league. And yeah, this is where you can start to see things taking shape. It's going to be a really interesting few weeks, and this is probably up there in terms of the most interesting game with the picture of the relegation battle.
Yeah, very much so. Remember, against Man United, we conceded in the first minute, and we obviously equalised, but obviously it was a whole different game.
It was slightly different game state. Didn't really have that same kind of anxious feeling. This is a different kind of pressure. This isn't the pressure of we've got the eyes of the world on us. This is a pressure of we need to get something from this to make sure that we're keeping above the heads above the water and above some of those teams that we know are going to be down there in this scrap.
Yes, indeed, my friend. Well, thanks for joining me as ever. Thanks everyone for watching another Boot Room. If you've enjoyed, and if you're watching a little clip on YouTube, you can subscribe to watch the whole video on our website. So check that out. That'll be a link in the description. But yeah, thanks again for watching. If you go into the game, enjoy it. If not, follow coverage with us. We'll be there to bring you all the bits and bolts that we do. And yeah, bring it on. Thanks again for watching. Bye-bye for now.